The elections in Kerala are a fight between the LDF and BJP partnership and the UDF. There is a hidden hand that is helping the LDF against the UDF. And if you ask any left worker, any CPM worker, whether the LDF is actually governing like a left party, they will all answer you that it is not. Some of their leaders are fighting with UDF support. The first time in history that something like this has happened. Modi and the BJP know that the threat to them in Kerala and in India is the UDF and the Congress party. And I don't need to give you proof of this, but I will give it to you. First proof is that Narendra Modi, in every speech of his, he talks about God, about temples, about religion. But when he comes to Kerala, he does not mention the gold that was stolen by CPM leaders from Sabrimala temple. Because he wants to protect the Chief Minister and the CPM. So he has forgotten God, he has forgotten Hinduism, he has forgotten temples, because he wants to help them. Second thing, I fight the BJP, I fight the RSS. They've taken away my government house. They've taken away my membership from Lok Sabha. They attack me every day. I've been interrogated 55 hours by the ED. Income tax department is attacking me. Anybody who attacks the BJP gets attacked. But your chief minister and his family do not get attacked for some reason. There is no interrogation of your chief minister and his family. There is no ED, there is no CBI, there is no pressure on him, there is no attack by Narendra Modi on him. So it is pretty clear that what we are fighting is a partnership. And remember who the partner is. The partner is the same people who set fire to Manipur. They are the same people who attacked the nurses from Kerala in Chhattisgarh. They are the same people who divide India across religious lines and spread hatred and violence everywhere. But there's another problem with the LDF. Today, I was shocked. I was shocked to hear that across Kerala now, there are CPM billboards with the Chief Minister's face on them. And on the billboard are written the words, "Who else?" Now, first of all, the Chief Minister is not God that he is the only person who can rule Kerala. There are many talented people in this state. Across the state, men, women, there are thousands and thousands of people who have unlimited talent. They have humility, they have compassion, they have love for other people. And the Chief Minister having a campaign that says he is the only person who can rule Kerala is an insult to every single Keralite. It is disrespecting the entire state if you say that there is only one man who can run this state. It is the height of arrogance that the Chief Minister can authorize a campaign that asks the people of Kerala, who else? In fact, I would advise the Chief Minister to remove this campaign from the streets of Kerala. Because every time a Keralite looks at that poster, he is made to feel insulted because he is being told that he cannot lead this state. And it is this precise mindset, this arrogant mindset that we are fighting. It is the same mindset that Mr. Narendra Modi has, that Mr. Amit Shah has, and Mr. Himanto Sharma has in Assam. Political leaders work and should work with humility and in partnership with the people of their state. This is not the time of the Maharajas when the king would say, nobody else but me can rule this state. This is also an insult to every single leader in the left front, that all of you are fools and only the chief minister can lead Kerala. I am surprised that some of his advisors didn't tell him, please don't make such a crazy blunder. Leadership should be about humility, about compassion, about respect of the people of the state. How will you understand what people are going through? How will you understand the pain of a farmer? How will you understand the pain of a laborer? How will you understand the pain of a small businessman whose business is failing? How will you understand the desire of a young Keralite to succeed in life if you believe that you are the only person who is capable of anything? This disease is there in the BJP, it is there in the RSS, and it is there in the left front and CPF. Just look at how Mr. Narendra Modi treats his colleagues. Might be fighting them, I might be fighting their ideology, but that does not give him the right to humiliate senior leaders of the BJP. Exact same mentality that Mr. Narendra Modi has and that Mr. Amit Shah has, that they are born to rule this country, is the same mentality that your chief minister has. And this mentality is playing havoc with our country. It is leading to governments that do not listen to people, that disrespect people and act without thinking, without understanding. Leaders have to understand that wisdom is in the people. Wisdom is in the farmers. Wisdom is in the workers. Wisdom is in the people who run businesses. And a leader's job is to understand that wisdom and work with the people of the state and the country. There are examples of these type of leaders from the UDF. Karuna Karanji's legacy is an example of this type of leadership. Omen Chandyji's legacy, A.K. Antonyji's legacy. This is the type of leadership that we are talking about. And that is what the UDF is proposing. Mr. Narendra Modi is controlled by Donald Trump. Donald Trump openly says that he can destroy Mr. Narendra Modi anytime he wants. But Mr. Donald Trump controls Mr. Modi through Epstein and through Adani. Believe me, the Prime Minister of India can do nothing against the wishes of Donald Trump. He ridicules him publicly, and he's even said on Twitter that when I call the Prime Minister of India, he picks up the phone and he says, yes, sir. And it is the same relationship that Chief Minister of Kerala has with Narendra Modi and Amit Shah. And the reason is his and his family's corruption. It is a very simple fact that in today's India, if you have done even the slightest corruption, you are going to be controlled by Mr. Narendra Modi and by Amit Shah. And that is what has happened to the Chief Minister of Kerala. We want to give you a government that protects people in the risky times that are coming. War has broken out in Ukraine and in the Middle East. Please do not underestimate the consequences of this war to India. This is like a tsunami that has happened. And if this war continues for a little while, the fuel prices, the gas prices, the diesel prices, the fertilizer shortages are going to damage India very badly. Unfortunately, Mr. Modi cannot protect India from the problems that are coming. He has signed away India's energy security. And when we need oil the most, India cannot buy oil from who it wants. Narendra Modi has told Donald Trump that he will only buy oil from people, countries that Donald Trump approves. Food security is equally important as energy security. Cotton farmers, dal farmers, fruit farmers, all these farmers, soybean farmers are going to be adversely impacted by the US deal. And Narendra Modi can do nothing about it because he's compromised. You yourself saw that when I was raising these issues in the Lok Sabha, and I was raising Epstein, and I was raising the Adani issue, the Prime Minister literally ran out of the Lok Sabha. That is why it is very important that we protect the people of Kerala and quickly set up certain minimum protections for the people of Kerala to help them during the storm that is coming. So the first thing we are going to do is we are going to make sure that our women are protected, our women can travel comfortably, and our women get support they need for the future. So, the day the UDF government comes to power, from that day on, women in Kerala will travel for free in Kerala's buses. And every single college-going girl in Kerala, university-going girl in Kerala, is going to get 1,000 rupees a month, every month, straight into her bank account. In difficult times, senior citizens find it much harder to survive. To 3,000 rupees. And we are also opening a dedicated ministry to look after their issues, to make sure that they are comfortable. Brain drain is a problem in Kerala, and that is why any youngster who wants to start a business, small business, medium-sized business, will get an interest-free loan of 5 lakh rupees to start building the business of his dreams. I mentioned Umen Chandy ji as a humble leader, as a leader who merged with the people of Kerala. Umen Chandy ji would never authorize a campaign which said, "Who else?" in front of his name. In fact, if you asked Umen Chandy ji, who else can lead Kerala, Umen Chandy would answer to you that anybody in Kerala can lead Kerala. Kerala has the spirit to lead itself. And that is why we are naming the new healthcare scheme that we are launching after Umen Chandy ji. Every single family in Kerala is going to have 25 lakh rupees as health insurance. Prices are rising. Medical treatment is becoming more expensive. We want every single family in Kerala to be protected. People who are watching might have relatives who are sick right now. Somebody's brother might have cancer. Somebody's parents might have heart disease. There are thousands and thousands and thousands of people in Kerala like this, who are struggling, who don't know how to pay for their loved one's medical treatment. I want to tell them, don't worry. Doesn't matter what you have, what your parents have, what disease your brother or sister has. Within a few weeks, you will have 25 lakh rupees to protect you. You will have 25 lakh rupees to pay for the treatment of your loved ones. And you will use the money that we are going to spend for their medical treatment in other things. This is a historic location. This is the place where St. Thomas first landed. This is also the place where the first mosque in India was built. And there are many important temples over here as well. You are an example of India's blue. You're an example of how people of different religions, different faiths, different traditions can all live happily and lovingly together. This respect you have for each other is the most valuable thing that you have. And it is not something that happens over 6 months, over one. This is your history. This is thousands of years of your history and this is what I have learned in my time in Kerala. Kerala knows how to respect itself and other people. Kerala is humble and compassionate. Kerala is not arrogant. And you can see this spirit in the people of Kerala. It is everywhere. I keep repeating, why are Kerala nurses so popular? It is not only because of their technical expertise. It is because when they see a person, when they treat a person, they see a human being. They do not see a religion or a caste or a community or a gender. They see a human being. They are gentle and they are compassionate. And that is why the whole world talks about them. You can go anywhere. You can go to the Middle East, you can go to Europe, you can go to the United States, you can go to Uttar Pradesh, you can go to Bihar, you can go anywhere, and you will see that this is what they say about Kerala nurses. So your nurses carry your tradition and your culture with you. And this is something that you have taught the entire world, so I thank you for it. Let us get a government that appreciates the humility, the compassion in the spirit of Kerala. Let us not have a leader who thinks that he is the only person out of millions of people who can run Kerala. Thank you very much.